Hey, Sagittarius. I know, finally, right? Sorry it took so long. For those of you watching. Well, the cards are ready to talk to you. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Well, you might feel the heat already. The Leo. Lots of Leo. Strength, exposure, illumination. Things moving very quickly. You might feel very fiery, and when I say that, just be really careful. This Venus and Virgo could be amping your ego in a way that, of course, is helpful because passion is really important for you, especially now, and you could use the energy. It's just that the amount of fire that's already come out, there's this part of you that's being illuminated. The part of you that knows that you need to enjoy what you're doing while also having the strength, the compassion, the space for it. And things move quickly under this light. Also, this Leo energy could be very amping your ego. And quickly, you could feel like, you can go from, I know what I'm doing, to holy fucking shit, what am I doing? The Knight of Wands coming in after that. You just need to set out on this. Everything that's being shown to you is being shown to you because there's so much fire and things might just be ablaze for you, especially in a season of water. I mean, there was footage of the ocean being on fire. And if you're, whether you're ready or not, the eclipses want you to go out there. It's pushing you out into the unknown. It's so funny because the Three of Wands we have, it looks somewhat, it could resemble a desert. The Knight of Wands is in the desert. You may feel like you're in the desert and you're like, where am I going? You feel like there's so much passion this month that you know you're going somewhere. You want to go fast, but at the same time, there's this unsureness of the destination, but like, you know best. It's not about the destination. The Leo placements could make you feel like you're demanding something like that. Move off of passion. Move with fire. If there's a Leo in your life as well, the Leo coming up really strong. If you have a Leo in your life, quickly things can change with them. So just know that if there are certain things that are revealed, if you feel like you want to walk away from a situation that started off moving really fast, started off really fun, started off really strong, and all of a sudden you're having a change of heart, that could be really good for you. Though, for the most part, however, I do feel I do see this being the push. A lot shifted for you last month, a lot changed physically. But when that happens, we're able to become unattached and detached a little bit from the physical. Those things are important, don't get me wrong, but when your purpose is involved, when your passion is involved, when strength and courage and vulnerability is involved, it doesn't matter what physical things are around you. And you're not just running off into the desert like the Knight of Wands. You could go that way, or you could contemplate for a moment. Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, and give yourself credit for taking something on, seeing it through. The more that you're able to do that and acknowledge those parts of yourself that you're not just running wild just for the sake of it, you're running wild like a true Sag, ready to bring yourself out into the world. And you do so confidently on the inside, and when you're alone, you'll feel like this Knight of Wands, but when you're with people and doing your thing, it's this whole other part of you that comes out. And Six of Wands to Six of Cups, it's easily this feeling, this person you're becoming into more and more of. It allows you to see yourself and receive from being that person. You receive from stepping into that more, using that side of you more, feeling and being in that side of you more. And it has you realize that whatever part of you felt like you weren't mature enough to walk away, or if there's a certain situation where someone made you feel like you could be nothing without them, that's a good enough reason to walk away and go after. Just be careful. Is walking away going to add to this energy of passion, of fire, of needing to keep going? And where is that coming from? Again, you're not just roaming the desert. You might be roaming it for the sake of roaming the desert and having fun, but you're not just doing that anymore. There's an underlying feeling. There's an underlying philosophy to this. But it's up to you to figure that out and allow Cancer season to bring that out of you. And it may ask you to walk away from certain things emotionally that you weren't able to in the past. This month is giving you a chance to be in this Leo energy of feeling your best, doing your best, absorbing and moving. And then you get to see, towards the end of the month, you're going to be able to see where, when you stop and look at yourself, there will be parts of you that realize like, oh, this is what it is. This is why I needed to walk away from this person. And quickly, that part of you that where you thought you were stuck or you were being told you were stuck, the parts of you that feel like they could never come back to life again, it'll feel like they never left you. That part of you that knows how to hunt, that knows how to roam, that knows how to be out in the world, doing what you do best. And not giving a fuck if anybody comes with you, but there will be people that come with you. You're now in control in a way that feels powerful. And it's how you decide to navigate that power in this energetic feeling. Especially after the eclipse, your signs being in the eclipse, and then, you know, going into them in the future. Just remember to attack. It's a burst of passion. All right, I'll show you the cards and we'll look through them. And I will also do an extended reading where I go into these further, clarify them. That will be a Patreon link if you would like a personal reading. That will also be below. And this painting, if you like this painting, the artist's Instagram link will be below as well. Yeah. Love you, Sag. See you next month. Hi, Sagittarius. So, a full-on heat fest right now. Or in the beginning of this month especially. Mars was in Leo, Venus in Leo. This propelled everything. And fire purifies. So the fire, whatever was being burnt away, whatever you had to, or whatever was removed quickly, it ultimately is giving you the energy to set forth on your path even more. And it's in a way where you're allowing yourself to be even more in tune with the parts of you that are super carefree, but also highly compassionate and intelligent and focused. At the same time, these placements could also make you extremely stubborn. And if you've come to that point of, okay, how do I want to set foot? And yet you feel like you want to run away or remove yourself, indulging in that too long will take away from all the celebratory aspects that you can be having. So essentially, whatever is being exposed in your ego, wherever it's lighting you up and feeling good, it doesn't mean that you stay stubborn in this place. It's allowing yourself to use this energy to celebrate how far you've taken things and how far you're willing to go. 3 of Wands to 3 of Cups, how much you're willing to put into something. But indulging in escaping won't be helpful right now. Maybe you just need time away. Maybe you just need a step back to move forward. 6 of Wands to 6 of Cups. If there is any resolve in any relationships that you need to have at this time, it'd be a great time to do it. It could become something that was maybe not productive, not that things need to be productive, but maybe a group of friends or people in your life that it just wasn't beneficial to your life. So you needed to even remove yourself from that. And now things can be resolved. As long as you're not using that as a vice, as long as you're not using that to heal it. First, you have to take a look at it within yourself. First, you have to take notice of where you need to resolve that within you. And then it can be useful. Also, moving forward in a way where you know that mentality is not good for you, or that person or those people aren't good for you. It's all about how you engage with your future now. So as you're moving forward, how do you present yourself to even those people if they're still in your life? Again, I know that can be a tough situation, but how do you choose to resolve that within yourself so that you can resolve that within your relationships? Quickly you'll see how easy it is for you to walk away. Again, that very carefree nature, and to move forward in a way where it heals everything that had made you feel stuck. Because Sag, you're not stuck, but there are times where there's cycles. We all have cycles. And because we have the eclipses in your axis now, it's very clear that what cycles for you need to be, look at that, quickly sorted. That you don't have time to spend energy here anymore. It's more like, okay, I see the problem, I see what I need to move away from, time to do it. This starts to drip and fade, and you'll also feel it. It's only going to be more helpful and give you more energy. So prepare for like a surge of energy as long as you understand that Cancer season is moving through you in terms of fire. The passion that you have for what you do is important, but those relationships that you have within that environment, nature, in that place are also just as important, which is Leo is very good at. So if there's also a Leo in your life, that is someone that you can talk to, most likely because they understand how to do that. They understand where to take the lead and then where you can play. They understand, or they learn and exemplify, even if they can be very stubborn, don't get me wrong, but there are times where they know when to be quiet, where they know when something needs help, their compassion. So the Venus and Leo might give that to you as well. So if there's not a Leo in your life, Venus and Leo is allowing you to experience that now very quickly, especially in the beginning of the month. So anything that's fading away, just like with most everyone, but Gemini as well, strongly, those things can still be resolved. Just allow yourself to let go of them and do your best to see if you can unattach yourself to how you used to handle things, because it looks like you want to handle things differently now. The horizon, my dear, it's the balance, the horizon. And you have a lot to do. You want to do. You're going to have so much more energy. At the end of the month, there will be a dip. But that's only because everything you're doing is allowing this to be washed away. Yes. It's very much illumination. Yes. Change. All right, Sag. We're going to clarify all the cards in the extended reading, where we get more detail. That's on Patreon. Everything else to work with me is below. I love you, thank you, and I'll see you next month.